listening to
Fuck!
PIST
God, that pisses me off. It's like, I want to see the cheerleaders. I don't care about Old Spice.
Till Midnight.
Super stoked that
You are listening to
Fuck!
PIST
God, that pisses me off. It's like, I want to see the cheerleaders. I don't care about Old Spice.
Till Midnight.
super stoked that stoked and psyched if they had a kid together.
Winning the draft lottery is like seeing pictures of Hope Solo.
The Eagles lose, it ruins my life until we win again.
Every Thursday from 10 till midnight.
Gene Steratore, I fucking hate you with a goddamn passion.
I am more fired up than Keith Richards with a wheelbarrow full of LSD.
This is PIST Till Midnight.
New intro means new vision. What's up, everybody? WDMF Studios live from Hampton, Virginia. Thank you so much for joining us on RadioFradio.com. PIST Till Midnight. We'll get to what that means here in a moment. But first, James Clark, how you doing?
Dude, I am so fucking stoked. Just as you said, so super happy. We got a bunch of stuff to get to you guys tonight. We've got a bunch of stuff going on here in the studio. Super happy that we're here. Super happy that you guys out there are listening. If you get a chance, go on Facebook.com at PIST Til Midnight. Check us out. Like, share our stuff. We're trying to get this going, trying to help ourselves, help you guys out. The pissed off sports fan who hates the boring bullshit.
PIST as in P-I-S-T. It's acronym, politically incorrect sports talk. Something a little different, something outside the box. Thomas Boyd, what's up, brother?
Doing pretty good. Corey, ready to get this new adventure on the road?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So just as James said, Facebook.com/PIST Till Midnight, P-I-S-T. That's till with one L. Midnight spelled correctly. Twitter.com at Real PIST Sports and Patreon at realpist.com. Meanwhile, we can't forget about the station. That's why we're here. At No Radio Radio on Twitter and patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. So now that we've got that out of the way.
So
All right, man. It's rare. It's rare that we start off on a serious note. I actually don't think we ever have. Hopefully
just the one time.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have to do it a lot because it's a bummer when people die.
Yeah.
Especially one of the people is Buddy Ryan, who was someone who, as a kid, being from Philly, being a diehard Eagles fan growing up my entire life, Buddy Ryan was the earliest memory I've got of Eagles football. Him, Randall Cunningham, Seth Joyner, those, Reggie White, Clyde Simmons, those guys. That's what I remember when I think of my very first memories of Eagles football. And obviously, Buddy Ryan's predominantly known for what he did with the Bears and the 85 Bears, best defense arguably in the history of the NFL, the 46 defense. So that's predominantly what he was known for, and that's what got him his job in Philly as the head coach. Funny thing is, Philly people, and I include myself in that, obviously, have this reputation for being ruthless. Snowballs at Santa. We cheered incredibly loud when Michael Irvin broke his neck and got carried off the field.
Pieces of shit.
Bounty game.
Yep. Bounty, exactly. Bounty body bag game, all of it. And, I mean, admittedly, we own it. But the funny thing is, Andy Reid, for everything he did for the Eagles, and I'm as big an Andy Reid guy as you'll find, and I'm going somewhere with this, from 2000 to 2010, the Philadelphia Eagles were the winningest team in the NFC. Andy Reid took the Eagles to 5 championship games. 5.
Yeah.
Only got to one. I had to emphasize that. I'm in the room with 2 Cowboys fans.
Yeah, fuck you.
Only one Super Bowl appearance we lost, but he's the best coach in the history of the Birds, bar none, Andy Reid. And for the most part, everyone in Philly couldn't get him out of town quick enough. But Buddy Ryan, if you mention his name to any Eagles fan, he is as beloved as anybody more or less.
He was more of a Philly guy than Andy.
He was, and the funny thing is he was actually like a farmer in like Kentucky or something. But just his demeanor, it shows that Philly, we're not all about championships necessarily. All we ask for, we prefer you bring them to us if possible.
Yeah, I'm about to
We're
say.
waiting. Cleveland's got them now. What the hell are we waiting for?
Christmas.
Yep. In July, it ain't gonna happen.
But Santa doesn't bring you shit. So
Nope.
because you threw shit at him.
Exactly. He hates us. Miss Claus doesn't let him stroll through the 215. She gets
Nope.
worried.
He wants to stop off for cheesesteaks, and she tells him no.
Yeah, she's texting him a lot, checking in. It distracts him with the reindeer and everything, and he doesn't want anything to happen to them because he's super precautious. So he just avoids it altogether. But
Rudolph is about to lead a mutiny.
yep. I know. His career record as a head coach with the Eagles was 55-55-1. It's proof that all we ask for is hard work and no bullshit. And that's exactly what Buddy Ryan was.
Thomas, you got anything on that?
Obviously, couldn't stand the man because he was the Philadelphia Eagles coach. And like I mentioned, the Bowden game, didn't appreciate that much. But,
Sorry,
I
pal.
mean, you got to have respect for the man, though. Like Corey said, the 85 Bears, bar none, the greatest defense, maybe the 2000 Ravens might hold a candle to that, but I don't think so. He revolutionized the game with the 46 defense. I mean, there's nothing more to say than the man was a legend. And, I mean, I have so much respect for him, and rest in peace.
I meant to wear my shirt. I've got it somewhere, but I actually know exactly where it is, but we're simulcast on YouTube, by the way. You can catch us on YouTube/Radio Free Radio. Look us up. What's up, everybody? And I didn't want to be a bad representative of the show and the station here because I got said shirt. It's green. It says Buddy's Bounty Hunters. It's got the old school eagle on it, but I didn't want to wear it because I got it when I was about 50 pounds lighter. So it looks like I would have shrink wrapped myself.
Look a little young on you.
Yep, just a little bit. I would have looked like a slut in that shirt. So, and not a hot one.
You already look like a slut.
Yeah, but I'm classy if I don't wear those. If I don't wear Under Armour looking stuff.
True that.
Yep.
Which
So-
I'm about to strip into here in a little while.
Hey, now that's why I wear black because I blend in here, and I just knocked the microphone. This is going super well. So no, R.I.P. to Buddy Ryan. Love the guy. Grew up loving him. It's crazy, man, because Philly has lost a ton of guys in the past month or two. Ed Snyder, owner of the Flyers, passed away in March, or April, excuse me. Ricky McLeish, Flyers legend, passed a few weeks ago. And now it's Buddy Ryan. So, they say it happens in threes, and it certainly did for us. So, in all honesty, he meant a lot to me as a fan. I obviously didn't know him personally, but my earliest memories as a kid were watching his teams and his defenses do great things for us. So rest in peace to Buddy. Got nothing but love for you.
A lot cooler than your sons.
You went there.
They are annoying.
Unfortunately, we had the passing of another legend also this week. Pat Summitt, the legendary head coach of the Tennessee Lady Vols, played at University of Tennessee Martin, then coached her entire career at Tennessee. 1,098 and 208 overall record, an 841 winning percentage, 8 NCAA championships, 16 regular season SEC titles, 16 SEC tournament titles, 8-time SEC Coach of the Year, 7-time NCAA Coach of the Year. Holy shit. This lady.
Coach K with women.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach K of the women's game. Obviously, Gino Auriemma has surpassed her and will continue to do so a little bit because UConn is just that ridiculously good. But Pat Summitt is revered in women's basketball by numerous women's basketball coaches, by players, by athletes everywhere. She was somebody who championed education before everything. Every single one of her players that finished a 4-year program graduated. So all, with the fact that she not only could win NCAA championships at a high level and keep the money coming in, keep the fans in the seats at a university that's prestigious for basketball, but also the fact that she graduated all of her players, all of the ladies that came through that program, multiple WNBA champions, multiple European and Russian and Chinese league champions. Just an outstanding woman and an outstanding figure for the game. And it's really sad. She's one of my personal heroes. She was an awesome coach. She was tough as nails.
Yeah.
Marty Schottenheimer of ladies, straight up. But at the same time, she was one of the sweetest people you ever meet.
Never anything negative said about her ever.
No, not really.
And that's rare in sports because you at least have one thing to say about anybody.
Yeah,
even
especially
Coach K
now.
has his flaws, you know. But
yeah, screw him.
Very sweet lady, but tough, like you said. Rest in peace. Fuck you, Corey.
Thomas.
I had to slide that one in,
Me
dude.
being a Duke fan.
I had to slide that one in, man. Yeah, no. Disclaimer here: I'm not an aficionado on women's college hoops, but she's one of those people her name because she's a legend. She's revered and deservedly so. She was a classy person. She did a lot of stuff for a lot of people. Especially when you look at college sports now, we touched on Art Briles and the whole Baylor mess, a few weeks ago, when you have, people that, hey, let's keep rapes plural quiet because wins, and you have someone like Pat Summitt who emphasizes the importance of a classroom. It just speaks volumes of the type of person that she is. So is that all we got on RIPs right now? No, that's right.
Yep.
The guy from the Colts. We should probably talk about him too.
Yep.
So you're the one that sent me this on whatever day it was. So talk about Zerlon Tipton and the Colts.
So apparently, Zerlon Tipton, he shot himself in the stomach, reaching into from what I read, the reports that I read, he shot himself in the stomach, reaching into his trunk for a gun that was in a duffel bag. The gun went off, unfortunately, and he was pronounced dead later. He played for the Colts a couple of years, bounced around for a few teams. He managed to score one touchdown in his NFL career, which is, when you think about it, many more touchdowns than the three of us combined will ever score.
Yep.
Especially in the NFL.
Yeah.
Made it there.
I might not even score a flag football touchdown, much less NFL touchdown. But he was a young man. He was only 26. So he's our age. And it's sad. Because this is one of those incidents that's preventable. Obviously guns are weapons, so you need to handle them with care. And obviously something happened that the weapon was not handled correctly. So it's not an anti-gun thing for me.
It's just a gun safety.
It's a gun safety
man.
thing.
Maybe not having it in a duffel bag in your trunk.
Yeah, the report that I read was a couple days ago. It wasn't real clear on a couple of things. So it's kind of one of those things. It's like, shit, it happened. That sucks. Hate to hear it. Hate to hear a guy who had a potential career in front of him, if not, as a backup or a third stringer, but at least doing something with football. He was doing something with his life, and he wasn't out gunslinging and killing people. Or he wasn't pulling a Johnny Manziel being stupid, which we'll get to fucking later because Johnny Manziel.
Yep.
Because, God damn it, he's got to be in the fucking news every other week or else he's not happy.
Somebody just
shoot him.
Handle it.
Yeah.
Handle it. Did we just live on the internet put a hit out
on Johnny
someone?
Manziel?
What's up, New Orleans?
Oh, wow.
I just went there.
You did go there.
Side note about guns, though, real quick. Is anyone worse than the guy who displays his gun openly and while pumping gas?
The unnecessary gun displays.
Concealed weapon guy.
Concealed with quotation marks.
But I can.
You see these?
Yeah, I conveniently have my shirt tucked underneath my gun so that you can clearly see the gun sticking out of my hip.
Yeah.
You're an idiot if you're that guy.
Well, is it in a holster or is it just in his waistband?
I don't know. I don't look that close.
Because I mean, if it's in a holster, okay.
I'm just
you
like,
know,
oh, there's that guy.
if it's in a holster, that I'm much more comfortable with somebody when it's in a holster, because that's a person who's obviously trained with firearms, and they have more than likely, not saying that all of them do, but more than likely they have an open carry permit. And I'm willing to be okay with, you know, that. But if it's tucked into your waistband,
We'll see.
a la Plaxico Burris,
JPP.
you know, no, you're a fucking moron, and I hope you shoot your dick off.
It's not even like, I don't feel threatened by it. It's just like, what are you doing to where you can't leave the house to go get a big gulp without packing heat?
You live in
You know?
Hampton. I've lived in
yeah.
Portsmouth all my life. I never needed. There were only like 2 times in my life where I had seriously considered picking up a gun to defend myself, and those weren't even. That was back when I was 14 and scared shitless of butterflies.
And you being from Philly should relate to that.
Yeah, dude. Guns does not. It doesn't worry me. You know, I'm not threatened by it at all. It's just.
it looks dumb.
It has become one of these things now where I think it's almost like cool. You know, it's like a hipster thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I hear dudes at work talking about it, and you know, like, oh, you know, and again, openly, I'm not, you know, super a gun guy. I'm not anti-gun. I don't really care. Just don't go around waving it in a 7-Eleven because you want a bag of Doritos and $50. That's all I'm asking for.
They only carry 30 in the register.
Yeah,
after 9.
be responsible, kids. You know, and that's. But I look at that guy every time. I was at the gas station the other day. And I saw a guy on a bike, so that should already give you the type of, you know, not a Sons of Anarchy bike, but one of those like the Yamahas, the
Crash rackets.
yeah, that guy, you know, and he had like the helmet with the mohawk, you know.
So he's a douche.
You can exactly.
He's already riding on a motorcycle.
That's what I was getting
That's
at.
a double negative.
Yeah, he sucks at life. I think I went to school with the guy too, so fuck you, buddy. But I wish I could remember his name. I probably didn't even go to school with him. I just made that up.
I am so anti-motorcycle that it's not even funny. They are so loud and obnoxious that you can't even hear yourself think when they drive past you.
Yeah, they're brutal.
Yeah.
They're brutal. Except for on Sons of Anarchy. I missed that show. Shout out Kurt Sutter. But all right, gun agenda out of the way now. Go ahead, by the way, give us a call at the studio, 757-848-5920. Tell me I'm a dick because I hate you, concealed carry weapon guy. But while you debate doing that, we're going to be here talking some hockey.
Hockey.
So, pucks.
Hockey.
Pucks.
Hockey.
All right. I guess we'll get to the this is like the cruiserweight of the trade, and then we'll get to the
heavyweight.
the big boy.
Yeah.
Taylor Hall to the Devils.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Interesting.
Former number 1 pick.
Yep.
Former number 1 overall.
Well, when you're Edmonton and you've had like 6 first number 1 overall picks in the last like 8 drafts.
Is that what we can expect from Connor McDavid?
They ain't gonna get rid of him, dude. He's Jesus. You didn't know that? Fuck that guy.
I thought that was Sidney Crosby and Alexander Ovechkin.
See, this is their team I root for, and I don't even know what the fuck
we
you're talking
shouldn't
about.
have even started talking hockey. We're not gonna get into anything else now. No, you guys picked up Taylor Hall, which is a good pickup. He's a good player.
Need all the help they can get.
They do.
Yeah. You guys got sweet sweaters though.
They were doing good all the way up until the All-Star game, and then they just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, and it's
but with Taylor Hall, you get a little bit of scoring opportunity there. He's a good body. He's a good forechecker. You get a little bit of more offensive potential. Somebody who can, you know, swing the puck around if he needs to, and then if he's in front of net, you know, by himself, you're guaranteed at least a good shot on goal.
He's a good player, man. It's a nice pickup for Jersey. It is. And they need help. They were, I can't remember standing wise, but they weren't a dumpster fire.
They were 5th all the way, I think, to the All-Star game, and then they just fell off.
Yeah, I want to say they finished like 11th.
10th or 11th.
But again, in you know, you can finish 11th and be, you know, 4 or 5 points back of a playoff spot, you know, in hockey. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a complete mess. And Jersey just picked up Clayton Keller in the draft.
Yep.
That's a hell of a pick, man. And he's one of the guys, I wouldn't be surprised to see him this year in the pros, if not definitely the following year, because that's a hell of a pick.
Yeah.
Now to the big one. Now to Andre and Hulk, even though I hate Hulk Hogan. PK Subban sent from Montreal to Nashville in exchange for Shea Weber. Shea Weber on the move, going up to Montreal. This is fascinating to me because you've got two top defensemen on the move.
Yep.
Literally just an even trade. There was no kicker,
which is weird.
Very odd.
Well, that's the thing is everybody that I was looking at was saying Montreal got the better of the deal because Shea Weber's on the up, Saban's on the way down. But when you look at it, it's kind of like, okay, Montreal, you did good. Nashville, what the fuck are you doing? At least get a fucking draft pick.
Here's why Nashville wins the deal. Shea Weber signed through 2026.
10 years.
Yep. Want to know how old he's going to be when that deal runs up?
38.
40.
Jesus.
That's why my guy Peter Laviolette, shout out former Flyers coach,
pulled the trigger.
That's why they win. And PK Subban's a hell of a player. Some people think he's a bit of a defensive liability, but his name he
makes up for it in offense.
He does. He's a primarily offensive defenseman. You're starting to hear his name a lot more in recent years for the right reasons. He's a hell of a player. Shea Weber has the hardest shot I've seen in a long time. It's remarkable. Go to YouTube, look it up after you finish watching the show. Don't go now.
Yeah. Stay right here.
Yeah, hang out for another like hour and a half. Seriously, you can go to Pornhub after us and Shea Weber. It's okay.
X and XX.
You can log in on your phone though and go to facebook.com and go like at PIST Til Midnight.
Boom.
PIST.
That's all you got to do. And you can listen and watch porn at the same time. Everybody wins. We're just going to be blunt about it. That's what we do.
Unless you're an audio person like me, and then you have to hear the girls scream.
Yep. Yeah, then you can mute us, but after you finish, we'll be right here.
It won't take long, I'm sure.
Nope. Shout out Sunny Lane.
Yeah.
James watches the porn for the storyline.
Dude, I remember being like super young, and those were like, this was before internet porn was like, it was there, but you didn't have all the spots now to go to, and the only ones you could find were like those, or the only ones I knew how to find. And then I got super educated.
You go to channel 78 back in the day when we were kids.
Yes.
Squiggly line porn. You want to see a nipple? I see the nipple.
I see nipple. Oh yeah, busted a nut.
Do you remember that?
We got them orangutan titties.
You remember that show on MTV that used to come on at 2 a.m. or so called Undressed?
Yes.
Anyone else here watch that, or am I just the only complete?
I think I might have.
Back when you could show titties on TV at 2 a.m.
Yeah, back when MTV didn't suck.
Yep.
Before Honey Boo Boo and
We're showing our age, buddy.
little 15-year-old whores that have 3 kids.
I'm 16 and pregnant for the
Yeah.
4th time.
No one cares.
Like they're the victim.
Yeah. I'm sick of paying for your kids' insurance. God damn it.
If you're listening, we love you for listening, but we hate you for your open legs.
Yeah, stop having kids. All right. Seriously, it's okay to pull out or just accept it somewhere.
Condoms.
Yeah, we're getting. That's all right. This is cool. We're getting really weird.
We get weird every week, dude.
Porn talk on WDM.
We're never 100% sports talk.
We'll have that draft in a couple weeks.
100. Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, porn star draft to come. Stay tuned.
That means 2 things.
Hey now, it does. But yeah, no, because all straight sports shows suck.
That's why we're here. Politically incorrect sports talk.
Right, exactly. Because you can talk sports and porn while watching porn.
Pretty much.
Yep. So, anyway, I'm sorry. Back to pucks though, just for a minute.
Saban and
we'll get to porn again, I'm sure.
Always.
Yeah, exactly. That means 2 things. But Nashville wins the deal, man. They get Subban, who's a hell of a player. Shea Weber has a 6 shot. He's also a hell of a player. But when you've got a guy, you rarely get, and hockey players play for a while, man.
Yeah, they do.
And they beat the hell out of each other.
How long did fucking Zetterberg go?
See, I'm thinking guys like Mike Modano, dude. He played till he was 83.
Ever.
Yeah.
And he's only 72 now.
Yeah, exactly. He's gotten younger since he stopped playing. Dudes like friggin' Chris Chelios, Martin Brodeur.
Chelios, dude. Oh.
I love Brodeur.
Lindros. Eric Lindros.
Yep. Fuck him.
Played for both of our teams.
Yep. I hate the way he left Philly still, but
yeah, I know, salty bitch.
he grew up. Yeah, we know something about those.
Philly knows
But,
nothing about grudges.
Nope, nothing at all. But no, he was my all-time favorite growing up, man. Lindros. Shout out, by the way, for finally getting voted into the Hall of Fame, dude.
Yeah, man.
He so deserves it.
It took him forever, but finally he's
I
here.
just dropped my cigarette.
The other thing that we've got going on hockey-wise, I'm going to switch gears because Corey's sitting here stalling out.
And I don't know dick about hockey.
Yeah.
I love it, but
That's all right.
Before I drop my smoke, though, just indulge me a minute here on my guy Lindros, man. This is super Philly-centric. I'll make it quick, I promise. Someone time me, 60 seconds. What do I got? All right. Time me. Okay, here's the deal. Eric Lindros, Big E, 88, Legion of Doom for the Flyers, okay? Lindros, LeClaire, Renberg, one of the best teams in franchise history, okay? Went to the Cup in 97 before getting swept by Detroit. He was the youngest captain in franchise history. Hell of a player. If it weren't for Scott Stevens, matter of fact, by the Devils, laying his ass out, but he should have been skating with his head up. Left Philly under the not the best terms, and of all teams went to the Rangers, so left a salty taste in a lot of Flyers fans' mouths. But again, eventually time heals. Yep, I know. Time heals all wounds. I got nothing but love for Big E. He was my favorite player growing up, and just wanted to give a hearty shout out to Eric Lindros and say congrats for the honors of the Hockey Hall of Fame. That was my guy.
Good job. 56 seconds.
Did you really have it timed down to the second?
Yeah.
Good for you with your fancy watch.
Ding, ding.
I don't even know how to do that on my phone, dude. But I can.
Telling time, Corey.
But you can look up porn.
Yeah, I know how to do that. All right.
Then the last big one.
Stamkos is staying with Tampa. $8.5 million a year for 8 years. Admittedly, this
deal is huge.
It is, but it's a little less than I thought he would get per year, to be honest. I'm fairly surprised he stayed in Tampa.
It's because Yzerman knows better.
Yzerman's smart, dude, but they've got a ton of young talent.
That's fine. They need somebody because honestly, Stamkos is going to be coaching.
He's one of him and Crosby, man, for the best player
At
in the
the
league.
at the end of his career, he will be a coach.
He's a hell of a player. He's got a nasty shot. He's a sniper. But
pew, pew.
Obviously the blood clots, man, that's a huge concern. So 8 years, I think,
that's a lot for a
that's
guy
a
who's
huge
coming off of blood
investment,
clots.
right? When you've got tons of young talent that you're going to need to resign. I mean,
Yeah.
they're all coming up.
Now,
Alex Killorn, Nikita Kucherov. You got all these guys who
Tyler Johnson,
right, who are going to need new deals.
Yeah. But obviously, I mean, let's put ourselves in Yzerman's shoes here for a minute because we can't see these contracts. We have no idea what the stipulations are,
Right.
Staying healthy, playing a percentage of games, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Who's to say in 3 years if he goes for another couple of injury bugs that he doesn't get let go or he doesn't get his contract restructured or something happens that just he doesn't end up as a Lightning player anymore.
Come to Philly. We need scoring.
Yeah, true.
Bad.
We need defense.
Scoring.
Dallas needs defense.
Well, you can't have Shane Gostisbehere. Not that you asked for him. I'm just letting you know you can't have him.
You know what? Now that you said something,
I'll let you have sex with my girlfriend before that happens.
what's up, Brad? How's it going? But now that you said that, I'm going to start a campaign page on Facebook of bring Shane Gostisbehere to Dallas.
It'll probably get some traction too. That's my guy, man. That's
I
my
know
guy.
you're all about the Ghost Bear.
Absolutely, man.
So-
Nothing. Shout. What's up, Ghost?
Yeah, right. Follow us on Twitter
Yeah.
at
seriously.
Real Piss Sports.
Yep. We got an angry face as our avatar.
You
I
can't
still need
miss
to
it.
make a Twitter account. I need to get with the times.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Pull out your phone. Do
Like
it right
an
now.
old grandpa.
Pull out your phone.
I'm
Do it
at
right now.
2%. My phone's always dying. When I'm on
You got Android or Apple?
Android.
Here you go. Here's a
Samsung.
fucking charger. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
This is great radio.
We love each other.
Exactly.
Where the
No.
fuck's the plug-in?
Probably behind you. Jeff, can you help Thomas? Because
All right. So All right.
That means two things.
And
Giggity.
I guess that's all the pucks, man. I don't want to hog the whole show with hockey. So
Yeah.
should we get to basketball next? Or you want to?
Do we have basketball or baseball on tap?
We got basketball next. I don't really give a damn about baseball.
Let's get through the basketball real quick because we got a couple of big things. That'll take 5-10 minutes
Okay, let's do it.
because we got 25 minutes till halftime. So
Yeah. LeBron opts out of his $24 million contract. Look, he's going to resign with the Cavs, so there's that.
yeah. Now, will Dwayne Wade, who is looking at other teams, will he sign with the Cavaliers?
No. No.
He's looking at other teams, and
No, he's not.
he is. He's actively thinking about it. And the weird thing is because the Heat are trying to bring their recruits in, or whoever they're trying to recruit in free agency. They're trying to bring him in and be like, hey, Chris Bosh is going to be healthy.
Yeah.
Eric Spoelstra is going to have more control of the team, blah, 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 blah. But if you can't sign your guy who's been there for 13 years and you can't lock him down, who the fuck are you bringing? Nobody's going to want to come play with Chris Bosh and have Eric Spoelstra, the young child, coach them.
I like Spoelstra, dude.
I do too,
Come to Philly.
but I like Brad Stevens better. The NBA players respect Brad Stevens.
They do.
They tolerate Eric Spoelstra because he has championship rings, and he didn't get those championship rings without LeBron. So, sorry, towel boy, you're not exactly attractive to a free agent if you can't lock down your 13-year vet.
I don't think Dwayne Wade's going anywhere, man.
Me neither.
I don't think he is.
I'm not saying I do or don't. I'm just saying he's looking.
Why
Yeah.
would you want to leave South Beach for Cleveland? I mean, they have a great team already.
I mean, he might not necessarily. He might go to the fucking Warriors. He might go to the Mavericks. He might go somewhere like Charlotte or something. He might go somewhere stupid. But if there was, because at this point in Dwayne Wade's career, he's already got what, 3 or 4 titles?
3.
3.
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck.
If he's going to go somewhere stupid, go to the Sixers, dude.
Exactly. He will go somewhere where they're going to pay his ass off,
I
and
mean,
this is his retirement fund right now that he's looking for.
Go to Philly over South Beach.
yeah. Well,
why
yeah,
not?
exactly.
They'd welcome him in Philly.
Hell yeah.
They'd be all about that.
Hell
shit.
yeah, dude. I'd get me a D Wade jersey tomorrow.
Ah.
And I got a hookup. Shout out to Lucian out in Arizona. What's
Shout
up,
out.
dude?
Shout out to China
Um,
for making all my jerseys. $30 a pop.
Little 9-year-olds pedaling their feet away.
China, 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 China. All right, Donald Trump, we got it.
Here's the thing with Miami, man. Are they going to – they're involved with Durant. Pat Riley gets the last word in with Kevin Durant in the Durant sweepstakes, which I personally don't think Durant's going to leave. But Miami gets the last word with him. That's Pat Riley. That's a hell of a guy to give the last word to. And imagine if they let Hassan Whiteside walk and lose out on KD, because I think they're going to give it. They're going to let Hassan Whiteside walk. He's not worth max money.
Nope.
He did a lot of things for him this past year, but he's not a max player. So I don't think Pat Riley's going to be willing to give him a max contract. He's going to leave. I've heard Dallas is the likely destination for him.
Yay!
So yeah, you can get you a Whiteside jersey.
The only jerseys I will ever own of the Mavericks are Dirk and Steve Nash jerseys, and JJ Barea, because JJ Barea is the shit.
No Eric Dampier.
No
Throwback
no,
Jason
no
Kidd.
fucking Michael Brad or not. What was it?
Sean Bradley.
Sean Bradley.
Yep,
Fucking tall, gangly, Space Jam looking ass.
Yep.
I would buy a Kid jersey.
He was a Sixer as well.
No, I like JJ Barea better. Kid was awesome with the Mavericks, and he helped us win a championship. Give me JJ Barea. He was key in the finals.
Yeah,
So-
he was. That was such an odd year.
Such a good series.
It was.
Such
It really
a good
was.
series. Everybody was shitting on the Mavs. They're like, oh, it's just going to be like 2006. Oh, just like
And then,
2006.
there was an incident that Dirk had a cold, and they were even walking in, making fun of him, and he just lit them up. I think he had like 40 points that game with the flu.
Went
Yeah.
the fuck off. It was the flu game, too.
Dirk's one of those dudes in sports that I love, and I have no reason why. I like Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You can't not like Dirk Nowitzki.
It's probably because he's white and he can ball out.
He's clumsy and bubbly, but he always knocks his shots down.
Dude, that fadeaway. You can't stop that fadeaway. You're
He's
not tall
awesome.
enough. Nobody is tall enough to stop. If you're tall enough, you're not agile enough. If you're not tall enough, you're just not getting there. There's just no way to stop that fadeaway. It's beautiful.
Joakim Noah to the Knicks. I've heard 18 million a year. Assess.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Stop it.
Do it.
18 million a year?
Do it.
Stop it.
Do it.
No.
Right now.
Fuck
Now
no.
is the time. If you're gonna do something retarded,
Because
and
the cap's
crazy,
about to go up. Yes.
do it.
Yeah, but dude, Joakim Noah is damaged goods.
So is fucking Derrick Rose.
I agree. I
That's
thought
true.
I thought
So is
them getting-
Carmelo. Carmelo Anthony is mentally damaged goods.
I hate Carmelo. I dumped on him. I think it was last week.
was last
I can't
week.
stand Carmelo.
He's damaged
You
goods,
know?
but you know what?
I hate D Rose with a passion.
If you put them together, if you've got Carmelo, D Rose, Joakim Noah, Kristaps Porzingis, and then you find yourself a fucking shooting guard, you've got a squad.
Now, what about
Right.
Dwight Howard going to the Knickerbockers?
That's not happening because he wants. I've seen rumors where he opted out of 24 million
Yeah.
or 26 million. He wants 31. NBA
Jesus
executives are only willing 10 to 15.
Yeah, yeah.
He was better off staying with the Rockets, even
If-
if James Harden is a liability on defense.
If anyone gives Dwight Howard 31 mil a year, they should be taken out and shot.
They should sign me.
Yeah. I'll at least care,
I'll hustle.
you know. Yeah.
My
And I'm-
fat ass will get skinny real quick.
Yep.
When will he ever understand that it's a him problem? Everywhere he goes, issues incur.
That's
But that's
yeah.
the thing with people who are like that, who are narcissistic assholes who do not believe that they are the problem. They will never understand why they are the problem and why it's not everybody else.
And that's why if someone's willing to pay him, even I thought Houston was stupid for paying him 24 mil a year.
Well,
Brooklyn will give
you
it to him.
Prokhorov. What's he doing? He was throwing around money like crazy. Like he was the Jerry Jones of
He
basketball
don't give two shits about
for a
basketball.
while. Yeah, man.
yeah,
And then
they're
he
kinda
just
settled in now.
He just went away. Yeah, they don't have draft picks until like
He was supposed to
2027.
sell the team, but I guess he decided against it. I wish he would.
Sell the team, Russian. You don't care. So from there, we'll segue to Kevin Durant. I'm
He's
hearing a lot.
staying. He's staying.
I'm hearing a lot of Golden State though.
Well, that's because he was just there.
Right. And I mean, if you're him and you don't have the guarantee from Russell Westbrook that he's coming back, Durant's probably going to take a ton of heat if he goes to Golden State. But if Russ isn't coming back, do you blame him? You know, because KD's trying to chase a ring.
Yeah.
If he goes to Golden State, that's a video game squad.
That's dumb.
It's stupid.
That's
Everyone
dumb,
else
dumb.
should just go home.
Break their own record.
Dude, I mean,
82-0.
Yeah, right? Yeah. NBA jams. But no, man, I'll be honest, I'm rooting for him to go to Golden State just to see everyone flip the hell out.
Just lose their shit.
Just to, yeah, dude. So I don't know. I'm a Sixer fan and I'm fired up that we're about to give Harrison Barnes a max contract if he accepts it. And that is completely stupid, but we'll have a guy. We don't have a lot.
You can buy a jersey.
Exactly. We old Harrison Barnes and Nerlens Noel.
Oh, jeez.
What's up, East?
The dynamic duo.
Yeah, what's up, East? And we got Ben Simmons out there who can't hit a three to save his friggin' life.
Well, the positive is that you don't have to be terribly great in the East to hit a 6 or 7, 8 seed.
No, you don't. Thank God.
True.
But see, it's one of those things where it's like, do we really? It would be cool for a year to just like backdoor in to watch, like, hey, yay, we're there.
I think they're going to flirt with it this year.
And then immediately suck the next year. Because the worst thing to be in the NBA is that middle, like in the NBA, you either need to be a contender or be complete dumpster fire. So at least you have a chance at a top pick. Because in the NBA, unless you get like one of the top 2 or 3 picks, you're getting like a 7-footer out of Turkey who you're probably not going to see for 3 or 4 years.
Shout
True
out
that.
to Justin's
You know?
sons.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, Sixers news, Dario Saric is
Oh,
coming to
jeez.
play for the Sixers this year.
Finally.
Welcome to Philly, you Croatian dick.
Somebody's happy.
Yeah, finally get to see what you're all about. Can't wait. What's up, Milwaukee Bucks? All right, man. Talk some soccer for the rest of the first hour so we can
Well,
get that shit out of the way.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to do the comments? Do the shout outs for the comments?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
show people some love.
So obviously, if you don't know, if you didn't hear, a while ago, Caitlyn Jenner announced that she was going to pose nude on the cover of Sports Illustrated with her gold medal that she won as Bruce Jenner in the 76 Olympics and the American flag.
That's
Yeah.
serious.
That did not happen. However, she is posed on the cover of Sports Illustrated with her gold medal. They ran the story on her. I read it. It was interesting. It was just something to read because it's topical. And we put it up on the show pages and had folks comment. And, you know, we threw out a poll and like, hey, give us your opinions. So we said, you know, we'd read a couple of you guys' comments that you left. So we got a couple that I'm going to read. The first one is from Sarah. Thanks for the comment.
Read her
on
last name
Facebook.
too, so she feels extra special.
Well, I'm keeping those
Okay,
together
all
for,
right.
you know,
Sorry, Sarah, I tried.
it's all right. She knows who she is. Because she's not, she's the only one named Sarah who commented.
Okay.
So,
We need more Sarahs.
she said, well, he earned the medal. He became a she. She is wearing it. Transitive property applies. Good for her. So triangular algorithm math joke there aside, you know, that's kind of how I view it. It's one of those things is like, meh, whatever. You know, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I'm not really going to bother with it. I'm not going to let it piss me off too
Nope.
much. But it's kind of one of those things is like, all right, it happened. Cool. Whatever. She did her thing. Now if I can get my phone to stop being a piece of shit, phone.
Yeah, stop looking to be offended by something, everybody. If you're one of those
Ding.
people, you need to go interact with concealed carry guy, and he can target practice on you.
It's not going to ruin my day. I'm not going to lose any sleep.
Yeah. Right.
No, dude, I hope she poses nude on something just to piss people off.
Cause it's funny.
Yeah, I don't care. Do porn.
Ha.
I'll watch.
Kind of like the China videos.
Yeah, what the hell else am I doing on a Tuesday night?
So we had another comment from Ryan, and
What's up, Ryan?
she said, I have an opinion. Anyway, Bruce Jenner made large contributions towards sports, in my opinion, but I'd like to pose this question. What has Caitlyn done? She and herself is a separate entity, and as far as I can tell, has done nothing for sports. She has made no contribution with her fame and done nothing good for other people, in my opinion. She's supposed to be a face of a transgender community and has done nothing worthwhile for these people. So, you know, yes and no. Obviously, she brought the transgender issue to the forefront because now every other day you hear about transgender bathroom issues. You hear about there's a court case here in Virginia in Gloucester of I think 13 or 14-year-old now boy using the restroom. That's gone to the Supreme Court. Transgender is the new trigger word for those who like to be easily butthurt.
Yeah, and by the way, if you don't live around here and you've never been to Gloucester, it's a place where your
dreams go to die.
Yeah, that and you have sex with your cousin. That's what Gloucester is, for the record. So that's the kind of clientele you've got out that way across the Coleman.
Yeah, so you know, in that respect, and granted, she hasn't done anything for sports since really the medal. She's done more for making the Kardashian children famous than she has done for sports since then.
Yeah, thanks for that.
But it's kind of one of those things is she's brought the issue to light, but then again, she turns around and she makes really weird, bold statements that don't support the transgender community or the LGBTQ
She's
community.
a Republican, isn't she?
She's a Republican. She's a Donald Trump supporter.
Oh, that explains how stupid she is.
You know, I mean, there's so many contradictions in her persona, her appearance, and everything that she's got going on. So it's kind of a mixed bag of tools. No,
That means two things.
God damn it! I wasn't even trying for that. It ended up happening.
Speaking of being offended and concealed carry guy, that's what you are. Anything else? Anybody else have anything to say about old Kate?
I don't. I mean, we can.
I meant in the comments. So no more comments?
No more comments that I wanted to read off.
All
so
right. Shout out to Sarah and Ryan. Thanks. Keep
Appreciate-
listening, by the way.
thank you. Like, share the show page if you
Yes.
haven't already. You both have, I believe. But
But if you
tell your
haven't-
friends, let them know. Check us out.
Yeah, let them know we're cool.
We're awesome, dude.
Yeah.
We talk porn.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Thomas. I was trying to avoid the very thing you just said.
All right, let's just squeeze in some baseball here real quick. We got about 4 minutes till pee break. Coastal Carolina won the College World Series.
Chanticleers.
Yeah, those people.
What the fuck is a Chanticleer?
I don't know, but
Chandeliers?
It's a fucking blue chicken. Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, dude.
they're champs now, so that's cool. That's fun to know.
Dude, it's awesome. Like, it's the first. They're a big South school. I went to Radford University, and playing Coastal Carolina in basketball was a huge rivalry. Playing them in baseball was even bigger. And for a big South school, which is one of those tiny conferences that has like 10 teams and nobody fucking knows about unless you went to one of those schools, the fact that the little guy, for once, this is essentially the Boise State of college baseball.
Shout out to the little guys.
Shout out to Smurf Turf. And if you don't get a little stoked to see the little guy win one get one for all the other little guys, you're not a real sports fan. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
look at my teams. I'm all for underdogs because that's all my teams are.
Well, you're a Philly fan.
Yep, exactly. Orioles and Indians are red hot. Who the hell would have thought Cleveland would be good at stuff? But now they are.
Streak.
Exactly.
Haven't lost since the Cavs won the title.
Cubs still
Stupid.
best winning percentage in the league.
No one cares.
Tell us about the Cubs, man. Tell us about the Cubs.
Well, last week they lost 6 out of 7 games. They've been on a decline, but recently, I think it was Monday, Chris Bryant made a little baseball history, had 3 home runs and 2 doubles. First time that's been done since 1913. Well, it's actually never been done, but the closest that it's been done. But they've been picking it up. They got a game with the Mets. I'm not sure if they won or not.
Please
But
beat
they
them,
still
man.
got the best winning percentage, but not the most wins. I think that goes to the Giants.
But still, man, there's still so many games left. You know,
Oh,
so
yeah.
many games left.
We
And
haven't
that-
even hit the All-Star game. yet.
Right, exactly. So that's why, if you obviously you don't want to drop 6 out of 7, but if you do, especially if you start off as ridiculously on fire as they did,
You can withstand.
you're good. But I know as a fan, it still pissed you off, dude.
Oh, it was terrible,
'Cause,
especially
yeah.
getting swept by the Cardinals. That was just
Oh,
depressing.
is that
that's a
part of
hurt-
it?
That's a hurt.
Yeah, we got
No.
swept. And my dad, he's a Cardinals fan, and they kicked the shit out of us on Father's Day. And I had to hear him gloat about it. Shout out to Dad.
Shout
And
out
you
to-
can't do anything. You can't fuck with him back about it because it's Father's Day. Well, you can.
And he's the one of those guys that we could be 15 games up. He'll be like, "Oh no, we're gonna come back, son."
Well, it is the Cardinals. They have a history.
Screw the Cardinals.
Fuck the Cardinals.
Well, fuck the Cardinals. Yes.
Wow, we hate your team, St. Louis.
They're just too fucking smug. I mean,
Yeah.
you know who I hate is AJ Przinsky. Check out my
I saw that. Yeah, he's getting whacked right in the kisser.
Did you sign up on Twitter yet?
We're gonna do that during the break.
No, I haven't.
Which, by the way, we're going to get to right now. So hour 1 is in the books. It went by super quick, but hey, time flies when you're having fun.
As it
So
always
look,
does.
while we're regrouping, here's what you can do. You can head over to facebook.com/Radio Free Radio, hit like. You can see everything we've got going here at the station. Also, facebook.com. Never mind, Twitter. Twitter was where I was going with this. Twitter at No Radio Radio. And Twitter at Real PIST Sports, PIST. Thomas is signing up on Twitter right now.
I think
so
I have an old account, but I
We-
don't remember the username.
we've got a lot of Twitter stuff going on, so you should be a part of it. Hit follow on both those pages, patreon.com. Look up Real PIST, PIST.com. And also head over to Radio Free Radio's Patreon. That's the station here. $1 a month gets you access to everything. We're growing here. This board over here, that's because of you. So Thank you.
Guys.
Keep it coming. We greatly appreciate it. Sacrifice that coffee and donut in the work in the morning. It'll save your waistline and it helps us out. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
That means 2 things.
Boom. Hey now. Do some good. Do some good. And we're going to try and do better. We're going to try and do good in the second hour. So we'll see you here in a moment. Jeff's going to hit you with some tunes. We'll be back here in a few on our station, radiofradio.com.
My God, where have you been? Sun's coming up and it's 5 a.m. Leave my keys, I need my car. How things ever get this far? If you need love, go find love. Don't drag me down this hole. If you need love, go find love. But you won't drag me down no more. This time I'm taking hell. This time I'm taking hell. This time I'm taking my own advice. This time I'm taking hell. This time I'm taking hell. This time I'm taking my own advice. How many times did I take you back? How many times did I take you back? Every time you swear you'll change, this scene always ends the same. At least I know I'm out the door. I can't take it anymore. If you need love, go find love. But don't drag me down this hole. If you need love, go find love. But you won't drag me down no more. Sometimes I see your face. How did you get this far? Sometimes I see your face. I'm told I said this, I know. Sometimes I see your face. Sometimes I see your face. This time I'm taking it back. This time I'm taking it back. This time I'm taking my own advice. This time I'm taking it back. This time I'm taking it back. This time I'm taking my own advice. Sometimes they take you back. How many times they take you back? Told myself this time no.
Down with your innocent, lost lies, love, sweet caress. But I live with nothing left, no smile, no consequence. We're like evidence, we're like evidence, we're like evidence. If you could share a smile, I swear I'd stay a while. And you turn your back, I'm never coming back to you. Like evidence, like evidence, like evidence.
Hey, Justin, I was just thinking that there's no better way to advertise that hashtag WrestlePals is moving to 10 p.m. every Monday on Radio Free Radio, RadioFradio.com, than to cut our own wrestling style promo. Do it.
Monday nights, 10 p.m. Hashtag WrestlePals take the airwaves. And I'm going to talk wrestling with you. If you want to call in, you can call 757-848-5920. Can you feel that? Feel the WrestlePals power coursing through your graves! Ah!
I think you just had an aneurysm. That's hashtag WrestlePals every Monday, 10 p.m. Radio Free Radio, RadioFradio.com.
Do you ever feel like there's something wrong in the world around you? Do you feel like you're being lied to? Do you think you know more than the people in charge? Join us as we answer these questions and many more. Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. on RadioFradio.com.
Yesterday.
All that means Iceland wins. That's the translation.
Not quite. If you guys are super confused about what all that was, there is rolling around right now. There's probably going to be some kind of meme or something about him. That was the commentator for Iceland, and he got super excited at the end of the game, at the end of their group stage game when they literally won with the last kick of the game. He also went nuts when Iceland scored their second goal against England to take the lead, and they would hold on for a 2-1 victory in Euros. So crazy Iceland guy, he's about to become a thing.
Sound like he's about to jizz all over himself.
Dude, it was totally Randy Marsh jizz everywhere. It was bad. It was kind of like, seeing Hope Solo's pictures for the first time. Hey, 9 weeks.
There it is.
How many? 11 weeks? It's a reference we keep
ever since we've been doing the show. Every week there's been a roast beef Hope reference.
I'm with Corey. Keep the jersey on.
It's all right. I'll keep it. So, so just to catch you guys up real quick, England lost in the round of 16 to Iceland. Spain got knocked out by Italy 2-0. I mean, it wasn't even close. Italy beat the shit out of them.
Good.
And that's the thing is Spain has all those really, really great passing players. Italy held possession for more than Spain did, which is astounding. Corey's sad because Ireland lost to France.
Yeah, fuck you, France.
Fuck you, France. We all hate the French. Poland and Wales. Poland lost today in the round of 8. They had squeaked by Switzerland at penalties, even after Xherdan Shaqiri's heroics.
That guy again.
Xherdan
Shaqiri.
Oh, okay.
Corey, can you spell that?
Nope.
Good. And then the Welsh, they're playing tomorrow, I think, against Belgium. I believe they're playing. I'd have to look it up. Not interested in the moment.
Who's name a dude that plays for Belgium real quick?
Adnan Januzaj.
Jesus Christ.
I can give you an easier one.
Nope. The hard ones are funnier.
Romelu Lukaku. A third one, Marouane Fellaini. Thibaut Courtois.
Courtois?
Courtois. Yeah. Trois. The French trois, not the American twat. Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
De Bruyne. I forgot his first name. De Bruyne. Memphis Depay. Let's see.
His name's Memphis
Depay.
Yeah, I don't know which part I think is funny.
I know. No, I'm out. I'm out of
All
them.
right.
You give me a couple minutes. I'll think of another one. I'll just.
Are there
throw
any
it in there.
Smiths?
Does a pear shit in a toilet?
Not in soccer.
Exactly. To give you a rundown, real quick, the Copa America finished. Unfortunately, the USA shit the fucking bed.
Yeah, what's up?
Jurgen Klinsmann, you piece. Actually, it's not Jurgen Klinsmann's fault.
Aren't we supposed to be better than everybody at everything?
Apparently not better than Argentina.
Whoa. That's
we-
racist.
Is it?
Nope.
Okay. But no, Argentina beat the absolute shit out of us. They played keep away for 87 minutes after scoring 3 minutes into the game. Then we turned around and played Colombia in the third place game. We'd already lost to them 2-0 to start the competition. They scored 28 minutes in. It was a much better game than the Argentina game. Unfortunately, at the end, a couple of players got red carded, they got sent off, and Michael Bradley looked like shit again. He needs to be taken out behind the shed and just shot.
Yeah, that's not cool, Michael. Don't you know the 4th of July is coming up?
I mean, it's just star-spangled fuck you. Just absolutely.
I like that.
It was a star-spangled fuck you.
Yep.
It was an atrocious performance by the old US of A. We finished 4th in the Copa America again. And then Chile and Argentina met each other in the final. Chile is the defending champion. Argentina is the team that they beat last year to win.
Rivalry alert.
Rivalry alert. Huge South American rivalry. Game was 0-0. It featured something like 10 yellow cards and 4 red cards. Cards getting tossed everywhere. The referee went happy with that shit. And then Lionel Messi, arguably the best player in the world, arguably in the top 2 of all time.
Yeah, I've actually heard of him.
Missed a fucking penalty kick.
How dare you,
He
Messi?
skied it over the bar. Not even close. Argentina went on to lose in the penalty shootout. Chile won, winning their 2nd straight Copa America tournament. After the match, Brazilian referee, I forget his name, but the Brazilian referee, go and look this up on Google. It's the funniest damn thing because apparently he got paid off. There are pictures of him.
Not in soccer.
Oh, yeah. There are pictures of him all over the internet hanging around with a couple of prostitutes after the match, after he had literally just got done giving the game to Chile.
It's not cool, ref. What do you think this is? The NBA?
Must be friends with Jerry Jones.
Pretty much. So yeah, there was a whole huge controversial thing, especially because Brazil and Argentina are such rivals. The fact that a Brazilian referee fucked Argentina out of another tournament title. After this loss, Lionel Messi announced his international retirement. He's retiring from international soccer. 5 other players followed him out the door, all who have made generous contributions to their country's sport. However, they all couldn't win the big one. And then in other kind of piddly soccer news, after the England lost to Iceland, Roy Hodgson immediately retired from coaching the English soccer team. Arsene Wenger, who is a Frenchman, fuck the French.
Yep.
He is rumored to be open to talks of taking the English position and leaving Arsenal after almost 20 years.
You Judas.
Pretty much. And then Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Guess what country? Guess what country he's from? If you remember, we talked about this a few weeks ago.
Cameroon.
Turkey.
Sweden.
Dang.
Oh.
He's 6'4" and dark-haired. It's awkward.
Yeah, no.
He looks Italian as shit.
That's not your that's not your prototypical Swede.
Yeah, but Zlatan Ibrahimovic announced today that he is officially going to be a Manchester United Red Devil. Fuck yes! I'm actually really not fucking excited about it. I'm actually rather sad, but whatever. He'll score a bunch of goals and then he'll retire at the end of the year and life goes on.
Here's the cool thing, though. He's Swedish, so he's probably got a hot wife.
Yeah. So I only went 7 minutes. Do you guys have any soccer questions for me while I have 3 minutes left?
I love that we've timed your soccer.
You have, douchebags. It's like you don't want to hear me ramble on about something you know absolutely fucking nothing about for 15
Right?
minutes.
It's like when I talk hockey.
Yeah.
And Thomas just sits there and goes, "Da-da-da."
But no, all right, this Copa America thing, where is, like, how prestigious is this tournament?
This is it's essentially it's the World Cup of the Americas.
Okay.
So it's like the biggest title between North and South America and the
A
Caribbean and Latin America. So a pretty big fucking deal.
lot of Americas.
The fact that we got fourth is great. However, if we hadn't played like shit, we might have at least ended up in the championship game, especially considering it's in our home fucking country this year, or
Yeah.
it was.
Get it together, guys.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
The way that they lost to Argentina was embarrassing. Though the way that they lost to Colombia, okay, I expected it, but I wasn't upset. I was texting Corey and I was telling him I was crying during the Argentina game because it was just that bad.
I feel for you, pal.
It was that bad, and it was like him watching Nick Foles shit his career down the drain.
That was Chip Kelly's fault.
I had to throw a shot in.
Yeah, I know that.
Or
was...
watching T.O. drop that touchdown pass in the Super Bowl. One of the two.
Oh,
You're welcome. Love you, buddy.
Or Donovan McNabb blowing chunks in that same Super
that
Bowl.
didn't, because that's karmically so what would happen when we got to the Super Bowl. But what bothered me in that Super Bowl? Yeah, we get to talk Birds now.
Speaking of Super Bowl
I'm back
winners,
in.
the Cowboys. Oh, I stole your segment.
Yeah. No, yeah, man. I was gonna bitch about Hank Fraley real quick, but no, yeah, I still remember about a minute and a half left in that game. It was 24-21. We got the ball back around our own 20.
Yeah,
and just like Andy Reid, good thing clock management like skills haven't become part of his repertoire in Kansas City, because he's always been terrible at clock management. Just watching the offensive linemen just walk up to the line, because it's not the Super Bowl or anything, and we're not losing with about a minute left. You got fat ass Hank Fraley just like cruising up to the line, like, oh, all right,
well, whatever.
Walkthroughs, shells, what's up?
Woo, it's OTAs.
Yep. But now we get to make fun of you guys' team because it's a bad week down in Dallas.
It has been a shitty week.
I'm gonna just drink my Monster and pretend it's tea and pretend I'm a frog.
So Darren McFadden, Tony Romo, Rolando McClain, and DeMarcus Lawrence all in the news this week. None of it good.
Nope.
McFadden finally came out and did an interview about how he broke his elbow. Fucking moron, just should have run with he was trying to get his phone story, because now he's made it worse by telling the interviewer, no, I didn't drop my phone. I just had it in my hand when I fell. So now you look like more of a fucking clumsy moron.
And you're not even on the football field.
Yeah, you're walking through your fucking house. What'd you trip over your fucking dog that was stoned out of its mind? Or what?
I mean, kudos to him for not getting injured last year, but I think it's starting to catch up on him.
Apparently, he needs a fucking cane to get around his own goddamn place. Tony Romo, if you guys remember last year, he was supposed to make an appearance at a fantasy football event. Now, the fantasy football event was run by his own company that he has partial stake in, and the NFL poo-pooed on that because players can't promote when it's their own stuff, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
for the NFL.
They're not making money off it. They don't care.
It's technically counted as cheating, and the NFL said, hey, you're not making money.
Fuck the fans.
For the NFL, so fuck you. So, yeah, they pretty much said, fuck the fans, we don't care. Tony Romo, he ripped into Roger Goodell a little bit. It was like, that's pretty fucked up, because I wanted to attend the event. I wanted to see my fans. I wanted to hang out with them, and you guys are robbing me of the opportunity.
And you're Mussolini.
Yeah, pretty much. So this week, the case that Tony Romo and his group, his folks came up with, got tossed out by the judge against the NFL. So Tony Romo cannot sue the NFL because the judge said no. Fuck that judge. Fuck the NFL.
Fuck any judge.
They're pissing me off right now. So Tony Romo, Darren McFadden, there's those two. And then the big news today, that makes every fucking Cowboy fan want to rip his own head off because this is absolute bullshit and you're getting paid millions of goddamn dollars and you've been putting off OTAs and you're about to put off training camp bullshit because you wanted to spend time with your family. And then Rolando fucking McClain decides he's going to go get popped for 10 fucking games over a second league substance abuse policy.
The same guy who had his house mysteriously burnt down, which we don't know if that was by mistake or on purpose to collect the insurance money because he was struggling for money. But I mean, like James said, though, you're making millions of dollars every fucking year. You can't put off smoking weed until you're like 40 and retired at South Beach.
Seriously, it has healing properties.
Not even that. It just, you know when they're going to test you. You know when. Just don't. I mean, you know, we're
3 months out for hair samples, asshole.
We're grown-ups here, exactly. We all know the time frame we're looking at. Just get through that, and you're
golden.
The green light's there. You're good. That's all you got to do.
And then DeMarcus Lawrence, he had a 4-game suspension put on him a few months back. That was expected, going through all the Cowboy blogs and everything, like I do. That was actually expected to get reduced to 2 games or dropped completely because it was a substance that wasn't necessarily it's on the banned list, but it's not something that they're necessarily worried about. It's like an additive in like food or something that you can get. So it wasn't everybody was expecting they'd toss it out, and instead they stuck him with the 4 games. So now we're missing Rolando McClain for 10 at least. We're missing DeMarcus Lawrence for the first 4, and Randy Gregory still has his shit to go.
And to be continued, to be honest, because who the fuck knows what's going to happen from here to
Absolutely.
September.
Des Bryant might have something happen.
Des Bryant will have something happen.
Fuck you.
Elliott, I have confidence in. Barely.
Yeah, barely. So those are the Cowboys' woes this week, and we don't talk a lot of Cowboys. I don't know where the fuck that New York accent came from real quick. We don't talk a lot of Cowboys.
Right now, we're looking at Andrew Gashcart, middle linebacker. Shit, we might end up with Dan Bailey out there playing at middle fucking linebacker. For all I know, we might not even fill the fucking defense.
Dude, put fucking put the little guy out there.
So like I said, when you guys were talking about it, though, on the way into the studio here, man.
Yeah.
At least you know you have 2 easy games against the Birds.
True that.
Bradford's going to gift them to you.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
So
baggy sleeves, Bradford.
What's up, Carson Wentz? Get ready, dude.
So other news today.
Are we about to get to Manziel?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We're getting close.
All right. We'll do something. All right. Because before we get to Manziel, I want to do plugs.
Okay.
We'll get to Manziel and we'll do our last
Sheldon
one.
Richardson also got suspended 1 game for violation, small violation, but 1 game check. It was his reckless driving, resisting arrests back in 2015.
Inconsistencies with the suspensions.
Yeah, very, very inconsistent. Roger Goodell shaped the fuck up.
And they were supposed to fix that too.
Greg Hardy beating his wife to a bloody pulp gets his shit reduced to 2 games, but you smoke a little weed, you got to still serve your 4-game suspension.
Priorities.
That doesn't make no fucking sense to me.
Priorities.
Yep.
It's all about the Benjamins.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead and do the plugs.
Okay.
Bad boy Johnny's coming.
Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Although it's realistically, it's more important than us talking Johnny Manziel.
True.
So here's what we got to do. All right. Here's what you got to do. Actually, I've already done it.
Yep.
Head over to Twitter @NoRadio. Radio is the station page here. Follow it. You want to check out everything. It gives you the tunes that we play here. So if there's any music you like, you got it there for you. You know who did it, the song title, everything.
Even I did it.
Exactly. It's not that hard, people. It's not. Just do it. Get it over with.
So Easy Thomas can do it.
Boom.
That's a slogan.
You check out the lineup, all the talk block we got here. Also, head over to Twitter while you're there. You already headed over. Why would you re-head over? You already logged in. You haven't logged out.
Because they accidentally pressed the back button. Roll with it, Corey.
Yep, exactly. So @RealPIST, PIST Sports. Hit the follow button there as well. Facebook.com/Radio Free Radio, and head over to Patreon. $1 a month get you access to everything here at the station at Radio Free Radio. Look us up. Donate to the station is greatly appreciated. And also look for RealPIST, PIST.com on Patreon. Donations are graciously accepted there as well as we're starting this thing up.
We're trying to get a camera.
Right?
We
Help
want to
us-
shoot YouTube videos for you and tell you why your team is bullshit. And
Yeah,
balls.
exactly.
And make subtle Hope Solo references.
They ain't gonna
Boom.
be subtle.
As aggressive as her body is. So
Them abs though.
no kidding, dude. What's up, Hope?
Them pectorals. though.
Really? Good God. By the way, you two people, you're looking at us live from the WDMF studios here in Hampton, Virginia.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna strip
Let's do it. Let's get really weird. We got half an hour left. Let's just go off.
because this shirt's
Let's-
gotta come off. I'm
Let's
sweating
get
my ass
sideways.
off.
All right. So while you're doing that, we're going to talk about Johnny Douchebag,
Johnny
who
douchebag.
got suspended for 4 games, possibly more. He's had a mea culpa. I guess he's supposed to get sober now. But I think he said that like 48 times.
Yeah, he treats the NFL like it's Grand Theft Auto or some shit.
Dude, he's an idiot, man. And I'm going to just say something here so when it happens, we can reference this. June 30th, remember this. Johnny Manziel will never play another down in a regular season game. I'm calling it right now.
What about the playoffs?
Or he might play in the preseason. Anything after like games that count? Nope. Nope.
I agree.
Cleveland would be the team to take him in the first round, man. In all honesty. I mean, he's built like my 7-year-old son.
And the Cowboys would be the one to debate about taking him.
You guys almost took him. God, I was praying for that.
And I still think maybe 2-3 years down the road, we might experiment with him.
Pick him up for $2 on the corner.
He
Yeah.
can't play, man. He can't. Can we? I heard. He was picked in the first. There's something there. No, there's not.
He's too small.
He's built like my kid who's 7. All right. He played backyard football at Texas A&M. It was like a video game, and he made people excited. And
It was Michael Vick on Madden.
They beat Alabama, so everyone freaked out. That's all it was. Okay. Do you think that's going to translate to the NFL? Nope. Look what's happened. And by the way, he's a complete freaking head case.
Yeah, he's got there's no question in my mind, because if you look at all the things that have been said about him, the lawyer came out and said, what was it he sent in the text?
Yeah. And even his own dad came out and said he's an addict.
He's a druggie.
That's what it was.
And then he said, I'm going to have to bury my kid. I don't want to, but I know I'm going to have to bury my kid.
Well, you know what, Pop? That's what happens when you entitle the hell out of your little brat. Lesson to all you parents out
He
there.
already comes from money and shit, so it ain't
Exactly, man. He's an entitled little shit. And, you're in the NFL now, dude. Nobody
Shit ain't gonna
cares.
fly.
Nobody cares. This isn't College Station anymore, man. Nobody cares.
No 12th man to back you up.
You got cut by the Cleveland Browns, who need a quarterback desperately. Think about that.
You are below Tim Couch on their all-time quarterback list.
He's sitting on the couch at home listening. That's why.
Right? No, he's doing lines right now off a porn star's butt. That's what he's doing.
Is it wrong to say that I'm a little jealous?
Nope. I mean, I'd be down. What's up, Alexis?
Lexi Bell, hit me up.
As in Texas.
Yeah,
That skip's never wrong.
Yeah. I'm porn star. This about half an hour into the first hour is when we started talking. Is this like a thing? The half hour marks, we just start talking porn.
I'm down.
Let's do it. Porn star draft, by the way, to come in a few weeks. We gotta
maybe 1 or 2.
We got to figure that out. Yeah, we might have to. That's going to have to be like 19 rounds, though.
Oh, God, yes.
Because there's going to be, like, I'm going to have a big board, dude.
We should make a big board.
Mel Kiper, I'm in. I'm walking in here with a big ass.
Mel Kiper's not around anymore. Why are we talking about
That's
that?
true.
What happened to him?
He's not.
Never mind.
Inside.
We'll tell you later.
Yeah, inside.
Now, speaking of drafts, do we want to do a draft?
Dude, we established last week it's a weekly thing.
Then
So
we're doing a fucking draft, folks.
listeners, by the way, look, here's the deal. Every week we're going to be doing a draft. Why? Because drafts are fun.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Exactly, because
We
they're
love
fun.
you.
So here's what you can do. You can hit us up on Facebook at PIST Til Midnight, P-I-S-T. That's till with 1 L, midnight spelled the regular way, not the cool hip hop way. So you can hit us up there. We're going to ask for suggestions each week, or on Twitter at Real PIST Sports, P-I-S-T. You can hit us up there, or you can hit up the station page at No Radio Radio, or the Facebook page there at Radio Free Radio on Facebook. Let us know what you want us to draft. We'll take suggestions, name stuff. We'll draft it. We don't care. We don't have standards or morals here.
Have you looked at us?
Give us anything you want us to draft. We'll do it.
I just stripped for you. Of course I have no morals.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, what are those little things that you put in sockets so babies don't electrocute themselves called?
Lazy parenting.
No. Lazy parenting is giving them a fork.
No, that's called good parenting.
What are those things called? I'm
totally kidding.
Do you know what they are? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
right?
yeah.
I'm getting you some of those for Christmas.
Don't, because
you're the plug guy.
You've seen the way I parent, dude. I don't have any.
They're not for your kid.
I don't mind telling my kid no.
All right, so what do we got on tap tonight?
All right,
draft wise, Bad Boys.
Yeah, we're gonna do Bad Boys, obviously, because we're piggybacking off of
Justin,
off of all your cowboys who can't stop smoking weed and doing dumb shit, and also Johnny Manziel. I mean, come on, it's Johnny freaking Manziel.
It's a fucking joke.
With all of this being in the news, we were talking about it before the show. Hey, what are we gonna draft? Boom, Bad Boys. So if it's not interesting to you, go to the show page. Give us something else to do. We'll hit it next week. But since you're here, Bad Boy draft. That's what we got on tap. So
I think Justin might have something for us. I think he might.
Oh yeah,
it is on.
Very appropriate.
Yes. All right. This is perfect undertone right here. All right.
Just
here we
keep
go.
that on a loop, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Since I feel like I won last week's draft, should I go first?
Go ahead and go first. Yeah.
What are we gonna do? 5 rounds?
Let's do 5. Yeah.
Because we got.
We going clockwise or?
Yeah, we'll just go clockwise. We got 25 until.
Am I writing this down? Because eventually we might.
Here, I got you pen and paper.
All right. Thanks, pal.
Welcome, dude.
Oh, damn.
I already got my first pick on tap.
All right, let me write everyone's name down.
Making this official.
Yep.
Because this is a thing.
We should keep track of all these.
We'll just keep them in a binder. Speaking of keeping track of stuff, you know what I found the other day? Shit that I had in my car. I found the script from our first show. I'm going to frame that.
I don't want to talk about the first show.
I don't care. I'm framing it. And
That
when we get big offices,
Send it to the Smithsonian.
when we get big offices for our radio show, we're going to hang it up in our studio.
Our very first dollar bill. It'll be better than that.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Donald Trump.
I'm hanging up the "Can we cut him off" sign. That's gonna be at my office. That's what I got.
You're gonna have a lunk alarm in your shit whenever you're doing interviews. Just the trap door is gonna fall through the floor. He's gonna slide out.
Exactly.
Out in front.
Exactly. You're cut off, buddy.
All right, Thomas. What we got, buddy?
You're on the clock.
All
First
right.
overall pick.
I got it on tap, man. Starting off, I'm going with the baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson. You bite somebody's ear off, you have to be bad.
Okay, that's always a good first pick.
I took him last week, so in our
2 weeks in a row for Tyson.
Wrestling Attitude Era draft. Okay, all right. So we got 5 rounds here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just shoot the works here because I want a murderer in my squad. Give me OJ.
Damn, you went there.
Yep.
You went there.
I got a stone cold killer, and he got away with it, dude. Depending on who you ask.
Depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
Now, here's somebody who actually got away with it. Ray Lewis.
Oh, he's not. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
He ain't a bag. I love Ray Lewis.
If you're on trial for murder, I think
you
the category.
qualify.
He's a good guy. Him and God get along.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
And
he got off.
Trent Dilfer. But then again, they let him go on ESPN, so obviously not too much.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Alrighty.
Round
stuff?
1 in the books.
My second pick, I got to go with who actually played for the Bad Boys, the Detroit Pistons, Bill Lambier.
All right.
All right.
That's a good call.
I figured you'd appreciate that one, Corey.
I like Bill Lambier. I've always liked this guy, and I have no idea why. Give me the Boz.
What?
Yep. Brian
he-
Bosworth.
I mean,
for those who don't know.
He was an asshole. He's arrogant.
yeah, he was an asshole, but
Had the earring. It wasn't he the one with the earring?
Yep,
right.
and the
Douchebag
mohawk.
earring.
Yeah, he was a terrible person.
all right. I'm gonna give Justin the choice on this one. Should I piss Corey off or not? You think I should piss him off?
He said yes.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Michael
Yeah, do it.
Vick.
Oh,
James punched it right on the dick
Yes,
on that one.
right in the tip.
we'll save my thoughts on Vic for another day.
That's your last call, dude.
Yep, yeah, yep. Thank you, because those are 4 or 5 years of my life I'm never getting back, ever. And I've been through some dark times as an Eagle fan.
We have so many connections for Michael Vick because they live in Hampton. I'm a Hokies fan. He's an Eagles fan.
I'm a Hokies fan.
You know. Okay. Well, you're a Duke fan. You're the Duke guy.
Yeah, basketball.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, they're not bad in football now. They used to be shit. Used to be.
I'll root for him in football.
Yeah. Right. Who you got third, Thomas?
I'm thinking.
Oh man.
Actually, I might just go right back to the wrestling theme and go with Brock Lesnar. I mean, he's never been in court or anything,
he's always
but we can agree he's
always
an
a good
asshole.
heel, and yeah, he's an asshole. Corey.
All righty. Debating 2.
Okay.
I do this a lot, and then I debate.
What sports are you debating?
Oh, pucks. They're both pucks.
They're both pucks. Okay.
You know what? No, I was debating 2, and then what the hell am I doing here? Give me Dave the Hammer Schultz.
Okay. Ooh.
That's my guy.
Damn. All right. I think I've got my next 3 in the books.
Who you got?
Third round for me. I'm going to go wrestling. Chris Benoit.
Whoa.
Two
Yeah.
murderers.
Yeah. You've got
3
2
murderers.
I need to
actually.
take another murderer to even up with you.
Dude, man. I mean, you kill your whole family and then you off yourself.
Yeah, that's
Dude, that's the definition of bad.
yeah. He makes my murderer look like a pussy.
I was actually twiddling around with him. That doesn't sound
That
right.
means 2 things.
With the idea of picking a murderer, and I actually think I might go with it, Aaron Hernandez.
What a joke. That's the one big dig that I can get at Patriots fans and feel good about myself.
Aaron Hernandez.
The Dez.
All righty.
Round 4 for the Corey.
You know what? He played with the Birds, albeit not for long.
Uh-huh.
Nothing but love for this guy. Give me Bill Romanowski.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
The original Romo.
Yep.
That's a good one.
That guy was nuts.
He was nasty.
Yep.
Nasty. Oh, God. Do I go murderer or cokehead?
Don't go cokehead.
You've already got 2 murderers. Take a dude.
I've got 2 murderers and a dog killer.
Take a dude who can bring some fun to the party. After I just ripped Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not bipolar.
We're biased.
Nope.
I'm
No, I just hate Johnny.
gonna go
Manziel.
murderer again.
Good God, dude. Take it easy.
Joshua Cribbs. If you guys don't remember that, he's the guy who was drunk at 10 a.m. and hit some poor fucker with his car and killed him. Still drunk in the morning after a party.
R.I.P. random
Fucking
guy.
Morin. But there's another one. Morin, not moron. Morin. He's a Morin.
He's a moron.
Ah, that's what she said.
I just got that really late.
Well, I'm going to fit a Dallas Cowboy in there.
Yep,
Because, it's
he's
a
got
whole
the
long
cokehead.
list. But this is actually my favorite Dallas Cowboy of all time, Michael Irvin.
We ended his career. We talked about that earlier.
Get fucked.
Yep.
No one likes you. No one likes you at all.
It's all right.
So we're going through this real fast. We've still
I
got
know.
like 15 or 10 minutes to last call.
We can add another round. Let's go 6 rounds. Screw it.
All right, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, because
Wild card round.
Yep.
Anybody in history?
Right. I for some reason always liked this dude.
Ooh.
Probably because he had a somewhat beef with a guy who I hate in Spike Lee. Give me Reggie Miller.
Interesting.
I can't stand Reggie Miller.
I like
Why?
him.
Just a dick. He seems like a dick anyway, especially when he's announcing games.
Huh. I'm gonna add a lady to the list. This
Yeah.
is Tanya Harding. If you guys don't remember that, back in what was that, the Olympics?
If you guys don't remember that, you're like 13 years old and you should be in bed.
True that. Had hired somebody to beat the shit out of Nancy Kerrigan so she could win the medal.
Dude, remember how like Nancy Kerrigan, this is going to be really dark. Remember how like her screams, dude, she was in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, dude.
Obviously.
It was bad. Let's go 2 more rounds because I got 2 in my head now.
Oh, so this is getting completely self-serving on your part.
Yeah, shut up.
Let's do 2 more. I don't give a shit.
I know you don't. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the Pistons and go with Dennis Rodman.
Hey.
The Pistons, Dennis Rodman?
Well, any Dennis Rodman's
True
fucking
that.
terrible.
North Korean Dennis Rodman?
Yeah. Wedding dress Dennis
Oh,
Rodman.
God. No, Carmen Electra Dennis Rodman.
That's my favorite, the Carmen Electra one.
Oh, Carmen Electra.
I used to have, this is a true story.
You had her poster, didn't you?
I had like 4 of her posters in my room.
Douche.
Yep. I still have those somewhere. I should put them up in the man cave.
True.
Borderline stalker status there.
I did, dude. After that scene at the beginning of Scary Movie. Are you serious? That was in the rotation a lot back in the day. All right, he's my guy. Thomas, you see my phone, so you can probably see who I'm going to take.
My boy.
Nothing but love for him. It's a travesty he's not in the Hall of Fame. And he played for my team, even though he's predominantly known as a Cincinnati Red. My girlfriend and I argue about him all the time because she's from Cincinnati. Give me Pete Rose.
There you go.
And I didn't even think about him.
He's a bad boy. Tisk tisk.
Put him in the Hall of Fame, baseball, you pretentious dicks.
Douchebags. Yeah.
You got racists and murderers and all kinds of stupid ass people in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Steroid users.
Yeah. No, it's okay to cheat. Just don't gamble.
All right. I'm going to go to Pucks.
Who you got?
Mr. Slam him in the ice himself, Mr. Todd Bertuzzi.
I thought about him.
I know you did. That's why I'm surprised he lasted this long.
Yep. He was actually probably going to be my next pick. Him or the guy I'm probably taking now since you just Rachel Nichols me again.
Fuck!
I'm going to go with the original poster child of steroids, Lyle Alzado.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You went there. You went there.
Can we go dead people?
Why the fuck
Definitely.
not?
Well,
We already went with
We
people
pretty
who
much do
killed
everything
people.
else.
yeah, we already took murderers. I want this guy on my squad because I think he'd be a blast to party with, and he should have been in the Hall of Fame long before this year. Give me the snake, Kenny Stabler.
Nice.
We're already through 7 rounds.
I
man.
know.
Let's do 10. Screw
Let's
it.
just do it until 5 minutes till.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
We're gonna have like a whole
This is huge.
depth charts.
Yeah, right. Starting 5.
Yeah.
6th man. Super sub.
Hell yeah. All right, you're on the clock, pal.
I'm going soccer.
Oh God.
Okay. Have you guys ever seen the movie Snatch?
Whoa. Nope.
That means 2 things.
It does.
If you ever see the movie Snatch, there is a character. The character's name is Bullet Tooth Tony. Royal badass. puts James Bond to shame. His real name, in real life, his name is Vinnie Jones. And he was the equivalent of an enforcer in hockey on the soccer pitch. There is a picture that is now infamous around the world of anybody who follows English football. Paul Gascoigne was one of the premier strikers for England back in the day. There's a picture of Vinnie Jones playing against Paul Gascoigne in a match. Vinnie Jones is standing in front of Gascoigne, and he's reaching behind him, and he has Gascoigne's testicles in a death grip.
Shit.
And the look on Gascoigne's face is like he's about to pass out from pain. Go to Google, check it out. It's on there. Vinnie Jones and Paul Gascoigne.
It's not cool, Vinny.
Not cool at all, but
Not at all.
He is a royal badass. He is a bad boy. So that's my 7th round pick.
All right.
I just wasted a couple minutes trying to plug all that shit.
Yeah. About the ball grab. Draymond Green of the soccer world.
Close.
All right, going back to America's team.
Oh, Jesus.
Again.
Jerry Jones.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Mr. Plastic.
I mean, how does he not classify as a bad boy?
I'm an asshole for laughing at that.
Why? Fuck you,
dude. Just the tone of her voice, man. That is
creepy.
That's creepier than any horror movie I've seen in a while, and I'm a horror movie
right.
geek.
That takes The Ring and puts it on its head.
Yeah,
man.
that greater than sign insidious demon.
Yeah, that is nails on a chalkboard.
Poor Nancy. Now Tanya's just chopping it up on True TV with Danny Bonaducci. Actually, I think those are reruns.
God, Justin, you're a horrible person for that. Oh God, I'm gonna have nightmares now.
Right?
We love you, Nancy.
Yeah.
Stay hot.
Yeah, be well. And stay hot. Hot preferably over well.
Troy Aikman's ex.
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Him and Nancy Kerrigan?
That was a thing.
He was the Tony Romo of back in the
Was
day.
it when like around the time of the Insidious screams? Is that she was screaming because of Troy Aikman, right? Because he got another concussion?
God damn it. Justin, stop.
No, don't.
Don't you do it.
That should be a thing now. When somebody says something fucking awful or questionable, that should be a thing.
Justin's just gonna have that on a button.
It's gonna be like the Psycho 2.
Bookmark that shit.
All righty. What are we at? 8th round? Yeah, there it is. Yes.
Hi-yo.
Music to my ears. Extended version. Hell yeah. All right. You already took Bertuzzi, so give me Marty McSorley.
All right.
Puck guys. If you don't know what Marty McSorley did, look up Marty McSorley on YouTube.
Yep.
He yeah. Just look it up.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro.
No need.
That is bad juju.
No need whatsoever.
That means two things. I think I've exhausted all my options. I know I haven't, but
Thank
We gotta
Oakland
go-
Raiders.
oh no. Oh God, I'm
they
not,
got like 40.
fuck Al Davis. Not literally.
Jack Tatum.
I'm going to go baseball. Kurt Schilling. Because he's a racist Republican prick. And he's also a bad boy.
Shout out to my boy David Lackey.
Ketchup or blood, James?
Sweet and sour sauce.
It did seem eerily fake.
I don't give a flying fuck.
All right.
I'm still salty about 2004.
I'm gonna go with the guy that me and Corey used to debate about all the fucking time in high school. I was always a Randy Moss guy, and he liked him because he played for the Shitbirds. I'm gonna go with T.O.
All right, yeah, that's a thing.
Yep.
That is a fucking.
And I would
thing.
love to open that debate back up with you, but I don't think you have the
Let's
same
do
feelings
it.
with him since he went to the Cowboys.
Yeah, after the Super Bowl year, I loved him. Like 10 minutes later, I
Until he
hated him.
dropped
The only guy that what
Yep.
happened to Freddie Mitchell? He was supposed to be the next Jerry Rice.
He
right?
sucked, man. Fred X, Jesus Christ. He did make the 4th and 26 catch though, which is one of my favorite plays in history as a Philly guy. Shout out to my buddy David, by the way, who's listening, who just texted me Jerry Sandusky.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dude,
It
David,
is.
shout
It
out,
is.
bro. Justin has that locked and loaded from now on.
That's perfect timing.
God, that is gonna haunt my fucking dreams.
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of sleep tonight.
No.
All right. I'm going baseball here as well, and I've only got one baseball guy, so I'm taking I'm taking a guy I loved as a kid, and I can't believe it's taken me to round 9 to get him. Give me Lenny Dykstra.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. 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 I don't know what that was. That was me.
You're
wasting time.
ADHD.
Do I have the last pick because we were on 5-2?
You do. Yeah.
Okay. I
So
have the
you're
last pick.
after this. We're
Damn it! Now the pressure's on. Tony Stewart killed somebody, and he's the ultimate NASCAR bad boy.
yeah. He shit himself during the race.
He also killed
I
somebody.
always wondered that. How the fuck did they
That's the
hear
worst.
shit in the car?
They just go on
They
themselves. Yeah.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
they have to deal with Desitin butt cream for 2 days because they've
Yep.
got a horrible rash.
Yeah.
Imagine if the guy wins the race.
Yeah.
And then
You got all the Winston Cup girl.
that's their expression. Why?
Yeah.
Why do I have to stand next
I
to
got to
this
take a
smelly
picture and
man?
smile with this guy that smells like a Mexican bender.
Honorable mention Alex Rodriguez. He's
Fuck
a fucking
him.
animal. I hate that guy.
And Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire.
Al
and
Davis
Rafael
would have been a good
Soriano.
one.
Fuck out. No, I don't want to talk about Al Davis ever.
Stuck in the 80s.
I don't
He-
ever want to speak about him.
He had more liver spots than anybody at an old age had liver spots combined. That guy was a wreck.
Yeah.
R.I.P. though. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's not cool to talk about dead people. All right, we got 5 left. Anybody got anything before last call? 4 left now.
I don't have anything.
I mean, I'm a pissed off Cowboys fan right now. I honestly don't know what they're going to do with the linebacking position. Like I said earlier, I don't know if we're even going to field a defense. But I've heard rumors, and this is probably stupid since he's like really old and he's been retired for a couple of years. Brian Urlacher coming back to the NFL.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Is he?
he's still in shape. And I've heard rumors.
Round
It
is
might
in
be
shape.
bullshit, but I mean, it would be worth entertaining if he's in shape. He can pass a physical. Bring him in. I don't give a fuck. Shit.
Huh.
We're desperate.
Ray Lewis would be a better option. He killed a guy.
Yeah.
And it's
So did Chris Benoit. Oh wait.
yeah. Only he
He was the guy.
he was completely spazzed out and included himself in the equation as well. Whereas Ray Lewis was like, "Nope, I'm good. We'll get this figured out. What's up, Super Bowl?"
It's about as good as bringing back Junior Seau.
There we go again with dead people.
I'm going to hell. I'm going straight.
Dude,
to
his
hell.
daughter came out and gave that emotional speech and everything. That
No, why? Oh.
if hell had a draft, we would all be first round picks.
Oh yeah.
So, James, you got anything for last call, man?
Yankees have walked off now in 2 straight games to bring them back to 500. They're now 39-39, I believe. It's kind of a dick tease because
I hate those.
dude, who doesn't? You know, but it's one of those things is like, you know, if you're going to fucking suck, fucking blow it, get a couple of first rounders and go buy some more talent. Because that's what the Yankees do. Because they're the fucking Yankees. But don't just fucking tease me with possible hopes of getting a wild card spot just to fucking lose in the wild card game and then not have to care until 2017 spring training. Just don't do it to me.
The Phillies have done none of those things, so it'll be all right, pal.
But they've won a World Series since the Yankees, haven't they?
No,
the Yankees beat us in 09
yeah, you're
after,
right.
yeah,
After 01, yeah.
Yep, I lost money on that. But it's all right because the Phillies are one of 2 teams I've seen win a title in my lifetime. So,
woo!
Yay.
Shout out Villanova.
Yeah, see,
Yep,
I'm a Cubs
exactly.
fan, so the World Series has no interest in me, usually.
Yeah, but Theo Epstein, though. Just want to take him real quick before I get my last call. Shout out to my buddy David, man. Miss you, dude. We'll get up soon. Thanks for listening to the show, man. Really do appreciate it. For real. Love you, and see you soon, man. Appreciate it.
Aww.
See, I've got a soft spot somewhere. Pat, if you get past all the
That is the soft spot. What are
Yeah.
you talking about? We're not getting past the
past
cut.
all the cheesesteaks and Yinglings sloshing around in here.
That is the soft
But my thing is, man, I just wanted to touch again to everyone who's liked the show page on Facebook and, kept up in the interaction and everything. Thank you. It's greatly appreciated. We're trying to build this into something here. Not just what we're working on, but the station here as well. And again, at No Radio on Twitter for the station, at Real PIST, PIST Sports on Twitter is where you can follow us. Check out the site on Facebook at Radio Free Radio and Patreon as well. $1 a month gets you everything. It goes a long way here. And to those who have donated, thank you at Radio Free Radio on Patreon. And we also have one as well at realpist.com on Patreon. So if you could help us out, man, it'd be really appreciated because we're looking to make this into something big. And your help is always wanted here on both ends. So to everyone who has contributed, to everyone who's listened, seriously, thank you. Can't thank you enough. I don't mean to get sentimental and weird, but at the end of the day, yeah.
I might cry.
That's why we're doing this. So.
Become one with the video. That's how you overcome your fear.
And this is why I love you, David. I just got a text saying you have a tight spot too. That's my favorite.
That means 2 things.
It does. He's talking about my butt. So thanks, pal.
That was
we'll be back next week.
Are you gonna do last call?
Yeah, that was my last call.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do Michael Vick.
Yeah, fuck him.
Okay.
Slow day. I can cover about half an hour on Vic alone.
True that.
So we'll save that for we'll do that instead of Padres Marlins talk one day. And,
hey,
yeah,
because everybody loves
exactly
Padres Marlins.
Yep. Check us out next week. We will be back at 10:00 p.m. Eastern here on radiofradio.com. Shout out YouTube. What's up, world?
Boom.
So we'll be back, man, for more. Hit us up on the page, suggestions, anything, what you liked, what you didn't. Tell us how much we suck. Tell us we're idiots. Tell us I look like crap on camera. I know. You're not telling me anything I don't know. So really, though, thank you for listening, and we will see you next week live from the WDMF studios here in Hampton, Virginia on our station, radiofradio.com. Cheers.
See ya.
That was loud.
I was just...
Do you ever feel like there's something wrong in the world around you? Do you feel like you're being lied to? Do you think you know more than the people in charge? Join us as we answer these questions and many more. Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. on radiofradio.com.
Join host Justin Wilson as he has bands in to tell stories by the barrel fire.